How's it going, YouTube? Joe here on a Halloween. Do you recognize my costume? I'm dressed up as retired weatherman pipe maker. Oh well. Pretty soon, you know, the next big holiday, of course, is Thanksgiving. Then we've got Christmas not that far away, and I've got a real good start on being able maybe to play Santa Claus. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm smoking a blowfish that was made by Benny Sam, as I call him. And it's good pipe. Smoking some Blue Ridge in it. Benjamin Wahlberg, might as well say his last name. And I think he's still making pipes. What a great weekend we're going to have if you like cold weather here in Nashville. Yep. Temperature is going to be going down. There's a freeze warning already for the weekend, so I'm going to let that pass and kill most of the grass and go out there and probably mow it one more time for the year. That'll take care of it. Oh, my brother-in-law, Rick. Hadn't heard from him all week because he's on vacation. What is that? What is vacation? Huh. Somebody said one time, "You're always going on vacation." I went, and I have vacation now in like 3 years. I mean, a true get out of town, go to the beach, or go somewhere vacation. It's been busy. Really, really, really busy. Making the pipes, having a good time, making the pipes and cranking them out and getting them out. And follow me on Instagram. You'll see them coming out almost every day. Or, you know, some days I don't get a chance to put the pictures up, but you can see my progress. Oh, speaking of in progress, I thought I would do another Rhodesian. This is in progress. The top here is going to be smooth. This is going to be sandblasted, smooth on the bottom. I'll eventually put my stamp there. This is a Cumberland stem that I made. It's the half saddle, and this will be bent. So I've got it ready to go except for the bending and a couple other little marks on there that I got to straighten out, but that'll be ready to go. Some lucky person's going to get that. Whew. Just dealt with the situation. You know, I sold my, many of you have told, I sold my iPad mini back in September. And the end of last week, the buyer, who happens to live in the Ukraine, didn't contact me first, contacted eBay first, and said, "Hey, I haven't received my package, therefore I want to file a dispute." And I'm like, okay, so went and I had to do things like get the tracking number and all that stuff and make sure that everybody had that. I sent the buyer like 3 or 4 different pieces of communication saying, here's the tracking number, this is what's going on. Called eBay, found a number to call them. That was good. And they were extremely helpful, I have to say. And they tracked it down and told me that they found out through their sources, I guess they got much better sources than I do, by taking my tracking number, they found out that it was stuck in customs in the Ukraine. Go figure. So it wasn't on our end, it was on their end. And but happy to say that the guy finally told me early yesterday I finally received it. But, and I think this is something fairly new that Apple is doing, it was still, even though I had wiped it clean, it was still, I guess the serial number or whatever was still linked to my Apple account, and he couldn't sign in with his Apple ID because mine was what it was taking to do it. So I had to figure out how to get that unlinked on my end. Took me, trying to work yesterday and do that too, off and on. Finally found where I could really get that done and worked, and he finally told me early last evening that it worked and he got it. But now I've got to wait for him to turn in notice to eBay as the person who filed the dispute to say that he has received it and it's working and all that kind of good stuff, so that they will release, because eBay took my funds back away from it, went into my PayPal account, took my funds back that I sold it for, which is crazy. I'm a 100% positive feedback eBayer with a couple of hundred transactions, and they pull that money back and say, we got to hold this because I guess you are the scum of the earth and you have such a terrible track record that we're afraid that you'll abscond with the money or whatever. 100% positive feedback. Anyway, so as of today, I'm still waiting for that gentleman. I wrote back twice now after he said it's working and said, please tell eBay you have the package, it has arrived, and it is in good working order, and everything's fine, so I can get my money back. It's crazy how life is sometimes. Sometimes, I just, for one, and I'm sorry, you international folks out there who watch my YouTube, and maybe some of you in the Ukraine. I don't know. I hate this, but almost those kinds of things make me want to go, I'm just going to sell U.S. only on electronics, not pipes. I'm not talking about pipes. On electronics and stuff like that I do on eBay when I sell a phone or whatever. Because I'm a phone seller and buyer and that kind of thing, and electronics, iPads and whatever, computers. So it just makes me want to go, I'm just going to sell to the U.S. only and forego the possibility of it going to some foreign land, like, obviously the political structure of the Ukraine is not the best, and I guess they're holding up like all kinds of stuff in their customs to make sure there's nothing getting in that's going to aid one side or the other and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's my rant about international shipping on eBay. Now, eBay, if you're watching, check with that buyer, get a hold of him. I've got an email stream that says he's got it and working and all that stuff. Wow. Oh well, that's enough for my rant for today. Hope you're going to have a happy Halloween. And will leave you with my Halloween wishes today. God bless you all. Catch you next time.